Are we on? Ooh. Hello, everybody. Can you hear me and see me? Rafi will be with us momentarily. Let us know if the sound and all that is good. Hi, Zara. Hi, Valerie, Everett, and CJ.
Hey guys. Hey guys.
Thank you guys for coming to our live band practice.
Live band practice. We're just playing some songs, and my fingers already hurt. So this is gonna be fun.
It'll be great. We had some technical difficulties, as is.
Check 1 2.
Check 1 2. Hi, Artist Haven.
Let us know if you could hear us all right, and yeah.
We were like last minute swapping out cables and fixing computer inputs, and
Yeah, our camera wasn't working. It was like USB 3 needed, and like the cable, and then I restarted the computer and all that. Yeah,
that fun stuff.
Just a pain in the butt. It was one of those moments where I was like, "Why can't this just work?"
Why can't things work? Well, I want them to work. I agree.
CJ said yes. Artist Haven said yes. Awesome.
Most excellent.
Okay.
Well, we're really excited to do live band practice, and we're really excited because we are like a couple days away from the release of our new song, which we're thrilled to share, and we have the video premiere coming up for. And
yeah, guys,
that's really cool.
So I Fold My Underwear is going to be premiering. The music video is going to premiere on the 28th, right? Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern. And that day, though, it should be available on Spotify and iTunes and everywhere else.
Yes, it drops on all the major platforms: Amazon, Pandora, Deezer, Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify.
It's like you would think that we knew what we were doing. Tater Flaps is here. Hey,
What's
Tater
up,
Flaps?
Tater Flaps?
Hey, Nanu.
Hi, Nanu.
All right, so we do have a few songs. I know that there was a request, right? And the request is...
We have a special request for White Picket Fences. We can save it till last if you would like to. I know that it hurts your fingers.
This is one of those that my hands get... You know, I don't know how to play guitar, you guys. Like, good.
Behold the claw.
Yeah, and then there's the claw, and I'm like, I hurt so much.
Hi, Christina.
Hi, Christina. Hi from Minnesota. Hello.
So I will leave it up to you. If you want to save it for last, you may, as long as we play it.
I think I'm going to eat the frog.
Eat the frog.
Eat the frog. All right, so this is White Picket Fences.
One of our oldest and dearest songs.
I want to say that this is the oldest song, because while you were downstairs with your former band...
With my band.
With your band doing practice, I was upstairs in the place that we were staying, and I was writing this song.
Agreed. Yeah, that is what happened.
And then you came up. Yeah, and this is when we first started dating.
Yeah, we were new.
We were newbies to each other. And then Klee came up and she was like, I hate it. I hate everything. I'm a real musician.
I wasn't
No,
like
I'm
that,
just kidding.
you guys.
She wasn't like that.
I never had that ego.
I'm a real musician. You shouldn't be writing music.
I never thought I was a real musician. Requesting the dream song.
Requesting the dream song.
Oh, do you mean Sidewalks End, Tater Flaps?
Sidewalks End? Is it?
Or, oh, no. I know what Tater Flaps means. Let me sell you a dream.
Let me sell you a dream. Oh, maybe we could get started with that one.
All right.
Except I don't have the lyrics. I am horrible at remembering my own lyrics.
You are much better than you used to. You just need to tell a new story.
Okay, so we're gonna sing this song. I'm not gonna grab the lyric sheet. So
I got you.
You lead, and I will follow. So if I screw it up, I'm sorry ahead of time. Okay, so I can't remember. We start on this one.
Correct.
I'll just follow your lead.
Let me sell you a dream in which you are the dreamer. Let me give you the means to see the world a little clearer for a low price and money back guaranteed. No refunds but exchanges are allowed. I'll cultivate your soul and plant a seed. It's yours to take and tend, and you know how. You may think there's a trick
to it.
You may think there's no such. You may think you can't do it. Well, I think you think too much. So stop fighting the silence in your mind and see the words that are not spoken. Trust that every little thing will be fine. That, my friends, is a free token. So let me sell you a dream in which you are the dreamer. Listen to the message in between. It speaks to you from the mirror. It will only cost you doubt. It will only cost you fear. It will cost you ego's clout. It will cost you what you think you hear. So put it in a purse and throw it on the stage. And let all those things that hurt you fade. We cannot be trusted, some might say, but we think that you'll buy it anyway. Because what we sell is already yours. We're merely here to unlock that door. So let me sell you a dream in which you are the dreamer. Let me give you the means to see the world a little clearer. Yeah, the dream song. I like that Tater Flaps calls it the dream song.
The dream song. I do like that.
Hi to all of you who just popped in. Gobbles and Hollycat and Ginny and Kelly and
Valerie's here.
Valerie. And I don't think we have the ability to scroll the ticker tape back on this particular device as easily as on our main computer.
Not yet. Not until we have a mouse that we could put in. Yeah.
So if we miss your comment or your question, just
awesome. Thank
feel
you.
free
You're
to
welcome,
copy and
Tater
paste.
Flaps.
Gobbles is like, you are not a weak singer, Klee.
No, you are not.
Thank you, Gobbles. You know, it's funny.
Your stupid choir teacher was full of crap.
As we were recording Fools, I was like listening back to the vocals and I was thinking to myself, like, gosh, I am still a weak singer, but there's plenty of singers that I like that wouldn't be considered strong singers in the traditional classical sense that I love their songs. And so I decided that regardless, I'm going to love...
What does it even mean to be a weak singer?
I don't know.
See? Yeah.
I decided that I am strong in what I do, and I'm going to love what I do.
This song is why we are here, said Kelly. Oh, thank you. Valerie said, you both sound amazing. Thank you.
Woo-hoo, said
like,
Ginny.
Woo.
Let me sell you some folded underwear.
I don't know what is wrong with Nanu.
Yeah.
That's why Nanu and I are not friends.
Gobbles is like, play brain damage. I will totally cover that song, but Gobbles, I would love to hear you play Brain Damage live, and I'll attend your live stream.
I like your voice, Klee.
Thank you, Nanu.
All right. Artist David is like, bullshit.
Everett's like, boop. Yeah, great song. Hi, Zara.
Hey, Zara. Okay, so that was Let Me Sell You a Dream.
Indeed.
And remember, you guys, this is band practice, so you get to experience... Although the live show that we played was like band practice on stage.
Yeah, with alcohol.
Yes. Which is very interesting.
It got real special during Act 2.
All right, so which one are we doing now? Let's do Let Me Sell You a Dream.
We just did that one.
Let's do the one that we're going to play. What is that?
The other one.
White Picket Fences. Let's do White Picket Fences.
Oh, okay. All right. Hold on one second. I'm going to adjust our reverb. If you see me fiddling with our amp, it's because it's not fun for you guys if we talk with reverb on us. So I turn it down for the talky parts and then turn it back up.
This is
our oldest song.
What is the song called?
It's called White Picket Fences.
This is White Picket Fences.
And Rafi wrote this song, like he said, while I was like upstairs with my band at the time. And then he didn't want to sing it.
No.
So I sang it.
No, I'm still a little There is a song. I don't know if I'm going to play anything tonight that I sing. Maybe I will.
Maybe.
Maybe I'll pull out the ukulele song.
Ooh, I do love it.
My nerves I just got tense.
It's okay.
See.
Don't think
we'll
about
see.
that now.
Later,
Think about
we'll see.
Zara's like, ooh, live show stage practice with alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was real special. We're sans alcohol today. It's just live stage practice with all of its nuances. There you go. Yeah. Oh, around me they apply the names. Different people I have often played. Find them everywhere in this game. Spent in riddle that ends the same. Loss of innocence found insane. Cry, nothing lost, anything to gain. Is this confusion in a name? Oh, la la la, no white picket fences to numb the senses. Everyone knows everything grows. Planting seeds in misled deeds. It's a crying shame, 'cause we are all the same. We are all the same. All around me they apply the roles found inside me. I don't even know. The mold is casting the first stone. A stone's throw away. Where do I go? In seclusion we will build a home. Buying happiness with fool's gold. Cry, nothing new, everything is old. Should we listen to what we're told? Oh, la la la, no white picket fences to numb the senses. Everyone knows everything grows. Planting seeds in misled deeds. It's a crying shame, 'cause we are all the same. We are all the same. All around me they apply the tears found inside in blackened fears. Images of me in polluted mirrors. Words fail when no one hears. Seems like everyone disappears in the masquerades of the years. A painted smile can look sincere. Are we really what we appear? Oh, la la la, no white picket fences to numb the senses. Everyone knows everything grows. Planting seeds in misled deeds. It's a crying shame, 'cause we're all the same. La 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 la. We are all the same. La 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 la. We are all the same.
Sorry about that.
Oh, it's all good.
My hand just gave out.
Way to eat the frog, though.
Oh,
that was
man.
good. Valerie
Hello,
said, wow.
sounds great.
Love this song. Thanks, Larkspur. Thanks,
thank
Valerie. Yoshana's like, you.
Oh, I don't know about the uke.
Kelly's like, your ears aren't red yet. You're still good.
Oh, my ears are red. I am completely red.
They are turning shades.
I am completely red.
Of red.
As my fingers started to weaken and my notes weren't hitting as much, immediately I got super nervous. I was like,
the ears
I'm
got
dying.
hot.
Yeah, the ears got hot.
Hi, Christine. Oh, thank you, Christina, and hi, Sarah. Hello,
Hi.
road people. Thank you, Holly Cat.
Thank you, Holly Cat. Yeah, I love that song. That was when right before we left on our trip, when we left and traveled the country.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, the song says it all.
Yeah.
I came from a background where it was like you wanted all that's the white picket fence, the good job, the blah 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 blah, and
The 2.5 children.
the 2.5 children. Well, I had more than 2.5. Valerie's like number 1 fan
Oh,
here.
thank you,
Aw, thank
Valerie.
you. Gobble said, very nice. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Have you had a chance to listen to the Smoke Fairies yet? No, not yet. I am
Not
looking
yet. forward
forward to doing so, though. Hi, Linda. Running a little
Linda.
late, but made it. Welcome.
All right, so what are we gonna? Let's do. Let's give my hand a moment. Yeah, ever since, so we moved in, and in carrying some of the crates out of the garage one day, we were both carrying it, and this muscle right here snapped.
Yeah, in an audible fashion.
And ever since then, like there are certain positions that I could only hold for a little while.
Well, we'll give you a break, and actually, we'll do a short little stint here because on our Rogue site, Gobbles was talking about the joys and frustrations of mixing. And I have recently been eyeballs deep in the joys and frustrations of mixing. I believe specifically Gobbles was talking about how something can sound so dope in your studio headphones, and then it sounds like garbage when you put it on any other speaker. And this is a phenomenon that I've experienced over the years mixing songs, so have you.
Yeah.
But never have I experienced it with such clarity as this new song that we've been working on, because the new song has like an absolute carp ton of low end. And I was not willing to give up any of my low end. So like it has a booming kick drum, it has a stand-up bass, and it has cello and strings, and I didn't want to lose any of that. But so once I got the mix sounding like good in my studio headphones, then I flipped it onto the studio monitors, and they sounded pretty good. But the thing about studio headphones and studio monitors is that's like the driest sound you can get, so you can almost guarantee that it's got too much low end.
Yeah. No, you got to do the car check.
You got to do the car test, and what
You
the
gotta
car
do the car
test
test.
is you bounce it to your phone, and you take it out to your car, and you see how it sounds in your car, and then you also have to play it on like the bassiest speaker you have in your house. And basically, the rule of thumb is like if you can get it to sound decent on your shittiest speaker, or like your bassiest speaker, then you know you're good. But in general,
And you want to pump that volume.
you
up.
gotta crank it.
You got to crank it.
What I have discovered, a carp ton? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a Klee-ism. What I've discovered is that if it sounds like you have too much high end in your studio headphones and your monitors, you're probably in that sweet spot.
Yeah. Yeah.
And unfortunately, then that's what it's going to sound like when people are like playing your song on their phone speakers.
Zara's like, I have Rode monitor headphones. Hope this helps with mixing. So when you are mixing, use your headphones, use your studio monitors and stuff like that. But don't finalize it until after you've done the car test.
The car
'Cause it's
test.
when you're sitting there in the car that you're like, oh, the bass is too high, or
Yeah.
this,
And a couple things that help with your mix, like if you want to retain your bass but it's rattling everyone's noggins, is to do some panning. Move things right and left a little bit, and a little bit goes a long way with this. And also do some EQ, and basically what you're doing is you're bringing down just certain low-end frequencies that cause rumble. And that can make all the difference in the world, where you keep that full sound, but you don't blow out your woofers.
Yeah, eventually Klee might do some layman's videos on that part of it, because
Yeah.
that's the part that's the biggest challenge when you want to, because you create some music, and like we distributed music. Anybody out there that has a good quality song can distribute music on their own, but it's like if you're going to distribute something, you want it to sound good in like all the speakers.
Yeah, and also
that was something we didn't think of when we did our first album. We listened to it in the Explorer, but the Explorer had these little like computer speakers. Remember?
Yeah.
We didn't even have like good speakers or like rumbly speakers.
They were custom.
Yeah. Everything in the Explorer was custom.
Yeah, so you definitely want to test it on all the things. Yeah, Gobbles is like, yeah, I really hate this problem right now. So the truth is that I'm still a huge rookie when it comes to mixing, but guaranteed you're going to spend like a day or 2 days or 3 days recording a song, and then you're going to spend like 2 weeks mixing it.
Yep.
And it was like a series of minor adjustments to get there. Do a thing, listen to it. Do a thing, listen to it. Do a thing, listen to it. And it was like mix number 11 that made the final cut. and that's the thing, because I wouldn't even want to rely on like tried and true mixing formulas, because no blanket thing applies to every song.
Every song is going to be different.
Yeah, and the microphones you're using and your room, your room sound and all that stuff. But I think anybody who's doing mixing knows, like, even if you are not a rookie, even if you are like a seasoned sound engineer, you're going to spend that time making minor tweaks until you like what you hear. And that's the truth. But don't trust your studio monitors. They're designed to tell you like your basic mix, right? Can you hear everything? But
take a nap, eat some cookies, listen to it.
Totally.
Yeah. All right, let's do All We Are. You want to tell them a little bit about All We Are?
Yeah. So I feel all the feels about All We Are. This melody has been like floating around for a while. And actually, the first time I heard Rafi play it, the chorus like immediately downloaded from the ether, and I was like, "Oh, that's what it's about." But I wasn't sure. Like the rest of the song actually went on hiatus for a year, maybe a little more. And then this winter, as we were preparing for our live show, I got in this headspace where I was really thinking about me and Rafi and like all the things that we've experienced in the past couple of years. And I really got thinking about like us on our journey together and like hard times and like even going back to the beginnings of ourselves and who we were, and even like toxic friends that we let go of and naysayers and all that. And I was like, this is really cool, and I have all the feels for it because I've written songs for Rafi and I've written songs for myself, but this was the first song that I wrote for us. And so then it made me all teary-eyed and stuff when I was singing, but it's about our journey together through all the like hard times and the good, and how we can see each other even in the hard times. I think that's been our like strength, is that we can see each other even when things are muddy. It's
easy to look at somebody and see somebody else, and we've managed to be able to see each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gobble said, I had a dynamic microphone for a while, and then the quality of my sound did improve a whole lot when I got a good condenser mic.
Yeah.
That makes a huge difference. I recorded Let Me Sell You a Dream.
Go ahead.
We recorded Let Me Sell You a Dream with this microphone.
Yeah.
And it did its job, but a good condenser mic.
Yeah, now we have condenser mics.
And a good condenser mic does not have to break the bank either.
No.
Ours was like less than $100 and really good sound quality.
Yeah.
It's an MXL mic. Yeah. And we
like
it.
Those are really good. My brother recommended them, and my brother has a recording studio, and he was like, yeah, you don't need to buy one of those expensive ones.
No,
Just
you don't.
Get a good one.
And we have a Rode condenser mic too, which is good for giving you a little bassier vocal sound. So like for audiobooks, it's going to be dope. But I actually prefer the cheaper one.
Yep. All right, let's do this.
Okay.
Words have left you speechless.
voice, Klee. Awesomeness, said Patricia.
Thank you, Patricia. Zara said, my current condenser is $35 with stand. Yeah, that you don't have to have super expensive equipment to get the sound.
Danielle said, so you know, the live band practice really inspires me. Well, that's awesome,
Thank
Danielle.
you. That is awesome. We're so happy to like have this time with you guys and be able to share our works in progress, our thing, you know.
Yeah, All We Are is actually the song that Klee is working on now.
I want to release All We Are next. Actually, we have 3 songs in the works, but I think All We Are will probably be the next one that goes live.
Yep.
Nostalgic said, very nice. Thank
you.
Valerie, your music is so inspiring. It's inspiring.
Inspiring.
Klee, your voice is chef's kiss. Thank you. Kelly said, love that song. Thank you, guys.
Okay, so let's do the next one. You want to do the next one? Should I try to sing a song?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys.
Yeah. Which one do you want to do? You have many songs.
All right.
The giant binder of awesome.
The giant binder of songs, yeah. As you could tell, like we do have a lot of songs that we're planning on releasing.
We have more songs to release than we have songs released, which for me is a good position to be in.
Yeah.
Because we have like, if we drop a song every month, we have like more than a year worth of songs. Your music has a great indie sound to it. Very nice. Thank you, Christina.
Thank you.
Go, Rafi, said Danielle.
I'm terrified. Still terrified.
Terrified and awesome.
It's okay. All right.
Yes, Rafi, sing.
Okay, so it's good to see. How about it's good to see you, my old friend?
Ooh, great.
I'm gonna throw this down here so I could maybe see the lyrics. So, Klee, you'll help me out.
Definitely.
All right, Klee's gonna help me out here. All right, keep on the 4th, and then it is.
Yes.
Can I get a sip of your water?
Yes.
Please, thank you.
Your music never disappoints, never ever. Thank you, Jenny. You guys, as our awesome band practice peeps, never disappoint either. So thank you. And friends. Awesome band practice peeps and friends.
All right, so I might be off tempo here, so I'll adjust tempo as I go. It's good to see you, my old friend. It's been way too long. I know I said play pretend, turns out I was wrong. I looked at you my whole life, a story arc of change, reflections from which I've derived you're more than a name. And I won't let anyone. Chorus is I won't let anyone tell you you can fall. I won't let anyone tell you you're too small. There isn't anyone that's beautiful like you. You can be anyone, and I will be there too. 'Cause there's
thank you guys. Tater Flap said, good harmony. Thank you.
Thank you.
Love the meaning behind this song. Thank you, Kelly.
Thank you, Kelly.
Valerie said, Rafi, your voice is awesome too. I love the way you both harmonize and blend so well together. Thank you, Valerie. I'll tell you guys something. So coming up as a kid in the alto section of choir, the alto section is all about harmony. Usually the soprano section gets the melody.
It's all about
and
that
everyone's
harmony.
like, ew, the sopranos get the lead melody, and the alto section harmonizes. But because of that, and actually even before that, my jam and my favorite thing to do was harmony. Like even as a kid, singing along with the radio, I would come up with harmony parts for songs. And I love harmonizing. And when Rafi and I first started playing music together, he was like, I bet you don't like to sing with me or like to harmonize with me because like I'm a rookie and like I'm new at this and like I'm
a rookie, baby.
And actually, Rafi's my favorite human to harmonize with because, well,
that's so sweet.
There's obviously a vocal chemistry, but also like the dynamic I think works really well because neither one of us is trying to like overpower the other one.
Oh yeah. So
it works.
Patricia said that was great. Nostalgic inclination. Thumbs up. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Danielle said, I'm so happy my client canceled on me tonight. I'd rather hang out with everyone here. That's awesome.
I'm glad you could be here.
Thank you guys so much for being here. This is awesome. You know, we do our band practice, but this is really cool to be able to share it with you guys.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
What we gonna do?
I was thinking Paper Tigers.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Paper Tigers. Do you want to save Fools for last?
Yeah, we didn't play Fools yet, did we?
No.
Sure.
Let's save Fools for last since we'll get hit for.
Oh yeah, we'll get a copyright.
We'll get a copyright. We're already gonna get a copyright strike on our own video.
Yeah.
For our own music.
Guys, this is something you should know. Actually, before we play the next song, when you distribute music through any distributor, they're going to ask you if you want to submit your song to YouTube's Content ID. And what that means is the YouTube algorithm is going to scan for your music, and anytime your music is used in a video, you're going to get royalties for it, which is awesome. And it also protects your music from being used in ways that you're not cool with. But the thing that they don't tell you is that you get copyright flagged on your own channel for your own music.
Now,
and it's fine.
Now, here's the thing. Like, it'll say copyright strike, owner of song allows use in videos. The difference is that then that whatever income comes in from that one section where it is,
it goes to the musician.
The cool thing is that people could use our music as an example in their videos or something like that, but you wouldn't want to use it throughout the whole video
because then you would have to give all your money to.
Because it's what is that? Monetization sharing, revenue sharing.
Well, YouTube is talking about a new thing that's in beta, which is like YouTube Creator Studio, where like you can have licensing agreements with artists for use of their songs where you're revenue splitting rather than giving all the royalties to the song copyright holder, which I think is really cool. I think it's going to be an exciting thing that YouTube is doing. But also, a copyright flag is not a copyright strike. It does not count against your channel the way that a copyright strike does. So it's not like a super scary thing also.
Right. Yeah, ours is a copyright flag. It's not a strike.
Yeah, and they'll even tell you like this is not counting against your channel in any way. But it was a funny.
But every single video that we have our songs on,
we
they
get
all get
flagged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are we playing?
We're playing Paper Tigers.
Okay. I wrote Paper Tigers in defiance of my own existential crisis circa 2019.
What's your creative process? Who writes the music, lyrics, etc.?
Ooh, okay. So we've actually been talking about this recently because we're musing about how...
Good question, Tater Flags.
Yeah. How fun it is, like the creative process in general. We're not locked into like one particular way of writing because you just never know how it's going to happen. A lot of times Rafi will be noodling around on the guitar and he'll come on to like a melody that he likes.
Yep.
And then he'll like.
So like just now. So I was doing.
And then I'll be like. Right? So that might be the birth of a song right there. Who knows? It could be. So I'll start like doo-wopping with his song, and then like sometimes words will come to me as that's happening, and then I'll grab something and write down any like words that come. But it's a lot of like non-verbal, like dee-da-da-doo-da-doo at first. And then like...
Then you fill into words.
Yeah, the words will come, or
and
you're
the
like...
feeling will be there. It's kind of like working on a painting or any kind of art like that, because it's like you kind of add something and you're like, ooh, I like that. Ooh, what can I do with that? And then it just kind of, you know, goes. But like usually it's... Yeah, because I do the same thing. So if I was like... That's one of the reasons that I like messing around with it. I'd be like... Don't you wanna know? Right? So it's nonsense words. Don't you wanna know that sometimes I go... Right, they rhyme. And everyone slows the world down. So slows the world.
Yeah, you could be like, ooh, I like that. That's cool. Slows the world down. And then you build from there.
So I'm going down to a different town. I wanna slow the world down. We are stardust. I don't know. See, something like that. And then that might sit in a notebook for a while.
Yeah. Now, such is the case with Fools. Fools happened a little differently. Fools actually got written while I was folding it was born while I was folding my underwear, and I was like thinking about how much time I spend doing things like folding my underwear, and I was like, I fold my underwear, I don't know why. And then I thought, I guess it bothers me if I open up the drawer and it's there messy in a pile. And then I was like, that's a song. And so then the song wouldn't leave me alone, and it was just like building and building and building in my head, and I was thinking of different parts and kind of like living in that world. And then I brought that to Rafi, the lyrical content, and said, here's the basic music that I hear in my head, but like, what do you want to do with this? And so in that case, the lyrical narrative was built first, and then the music came later.
Yep.
So we're both lyricists. He is the master of instrumentation, and I am the master of digital instrumentation. And in that way, we work really, really well together because we can bounce off of one another. But it's always a collaborative. I'm also
the master of hooks.
Rafi is the master of hooks, man. Even when he doesn't mean to.
And it's like random stuff. One of them, what was it? One of them, Klee and Klee, smells like meatballs.
Meatballs.
That was something that I just sang randomly.
That's been around for like 6 years now.
I know.
And for the record, I do not smell like meatballs. You said you had one the other day that got stuck in my head. I can't remember what it was.
Zara said, I don't understand how I can like every song like instantly. It's bizarre how that is.
Well, that's hugely complimentary to us.
Thank you, Sarah. Would you ever record something that someone else wrote?
We would certainly be open to talking about it.
Yeah.
That would be a case-by-case thing.
In my mind, I'd be like, I would want that person to be involved in the project.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
It would be more like a collaboration. Artist Haven said, exactly. Strikes and claims are different. Google it. And there are such things as false claims. Be mindful. Word. That is true as well.
Mm-hmm.
Danielle said, I'm a massage therapist, which means I do a lot of laundry, and without fail, whenever I fold laundry, Fools pops into my head. It's like a welcome taunting, lol. That's awesome. I love it. Zara said,
Totally like creating visual art. Yeah, it is. It really is. Okay.
every once in a while I bring Rafi a song. Actually, it's only happened once where I was like, hey, I've got this song and I want the melody to sound like this. And he was like, no. So it's been in queue for like 10 years, but it's getting there.
It's getting there. It's getting there. We're getting closer.
Yeah. What are we playing?
Paper Tigers.
Oh, yeah,
Dude.
that's right.
All right.
So
ready?
this song is meant to be empowering during a time where I was feeling rather disempowered. And it was like my higher self was like, here you go.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. I was in the shower when it happened. And then I almost died trying to get to a pen and paper.
Yeah, I know. She ran out of the shower naked to try and get a pen and paper.
And then I was
wet.
like, no. I was like, no distractions. I got to get this down. And he was like, all right, cool.
All right.
So
I mean, I'm not going to complain. That was...
Sure.
All right. And here we go.
I refuse to be discouraged, and I encourage you to feel the same. I thank you, yes, I see what's going on, but getting mad won't help it go away. I refuse to be disheartened, refuse to make believe it all can't change. I remember when I started, I had nothing but this voice, and with this voice I sang, I'm gonna stop running from paper tigers, gonna stop chasing that outbound train, gonna stand here presently, embrace this heart that beats in me, and if you're gonna stand with me, then let's be brave. Oh, come on, 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 and let's be brave. I will choose to be with purpose, and I encourage you to do the same. I think the best of what is going on, it comes from those who choose it every day. I will choose to be honest. I move to look it all straight in the face. I know the road is still uncharted. I have nothing but my choices, and this choice I've made. I'm gonna stop running from paper tigers, gonna stop chasing the outbound train, gonna stand here presently, embrace this heart that beats in me, and if you're gonna stand with me, then let's be brave. And I know sometimes it feels like your thoughts are thinking you, and I know sometimes it's hard to get your body just to move, and I know sometimes you're scared and lost and not sure what to do, but you know what to do. Hey, you know what? Oh, come on, 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 and let's be brave. Oh, come on, 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 and let's be brave. Let's be brave.
Diane's here. Hi,
Diane.
Leith is here.
Hi,
I just made it in
Leah. So that
time.
is Paper Tigers. It's about standing in your own convictions, facing your fears, understanding that you can be empowered and make a difference
Yeah.
in any circumstance.
I love that song. That's a great song.
Thank you.
You wrote that song a while ago, and it was
I think it was like 2017.
Yeah, and it was an empowering song, and actually it was an empowering song. I think that was the reason that during 2020 we worked on it quite a bit.
Yeah, I got back into it during the pandemic times. And
Sarah said, "Woo, clap hands."
Thank
Diane
you.
said, "Love it, Klee."
Thank you.
Sweetie's Cat World, beautiful.
Thank you
Sweeties.
guys.
I love Paper Tigers.
It's high up on
Let's be brave.
It's fun. I want it to be really like a rally song.
Yeah.
When it releases.
So when we do it, it's gonna have that build up.
Yes, it's gonna have a huge build up. I want it to rock the world. It's high up on the queue of songs that I want to release pretty soon.
All right, let's see what we got here. These Days and Fools.
These Days and Fools.
All right. Well, let's do These Days and then Fools.
Sure. These Days was a special request, like White Picket Fences was.
Mm-hmm.
Working on my YouTube while listening. Awesome. Ginny said, I have a question. You don't have to answer, but my friend and I wondered if you guys went out and bought new underwear for the video. We had an actual multifaceted conversation about it. That's hilarious and awesome that you asked that, Ginny. The answer is no.
No.
But there's another piece of this, okay? Because my previous underwear was getting to that age where it needed to retire and new underwear needed to be procured. And I try to buy underwear like once every 10 years. It's not something that's high up on my list.
I'm the same way. If I go buy underwear, it's like I'm buying a stock of underwear that's going to last me
A decade. And if it doesn't, then it is failed in its task.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. It is newer underwear. I have recently, within the past 6 months, give or take, purchased said underwear. So the weird, awkward thing is like, it's my underwear that I've been wearing on the video. Like, that does feel weird. But it's new enough that it doesn't look like, old.
Wait a second. Well, if underwear looks like you've been wearing it,
underwear just,
then you shouldn't have that underwear.
it starts to look like stretched. Even with boxers, they start to look stretched.
My boxers look brand new.
They get holes in them.
Mine don't have any holes in them.
Lies.
My boxers? My old boxers did.
Right, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
When they get old,
I don't have any old boxers left over.
they start
And
to have.
those are like 20 years old, the ones that got thrown out.
So, if I was still rocking my decades old underwear,
When back to school is over and stock up for the next 3 years. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I hate buying underwear.
dude, me too.
Like, once I find the underwear that I like, I'm like, all right, I'm going to buy as much of this as possible. Yeah.
I did consider whether I should purchase like prop underwear, holes and tattered. Exactly. Should I purchase prop underwear? And ultimately I decided like, nah.
Yeah. I mean, we have plenty of underwear for the folding.
For sure.
Because we stock up on so much underwear.
I also wondered if I should purchase more underwear.
Jenny said that's hilarious because that's what we said. Maybe we need to make a video because it's time.
That's awesome. My other fear was that I did not have enough pairs of underwear to record the whole song because I sang it all the way through for one of the takes whilst folding underwear. And I wanted to have like this really massive pile of underwear, but the truth is I only have like a dozen pairs of underwear.
For shame.
I don't really see the need.
I have like 20, 30, I have 30 pairs of boxers.
You have so many boxers.
Yeah.
I think I have like a dozen. I think that's pretty much. I wouldn't
Underwear
be.
talk with Rafi and Klee.
I
Yep.
wouldn't be like.
Profound topic. I love it.
Me too. I'm enjoying
Diane's
this.
like 20 years old. Yeah, they last a while because I buy a lot of them.
True, so that they don't go
I mean,
up to bat.
I could technically wear an underwear a month for the next 3 years.
Your underwear don't
Underwear
have to
month.
go up to the batting plate as often as my underwear do because you have twice the underwear.
Yeah,
This is true. If I had twice the underwear, they would last longer.
I know. See, you just don't think ahead, do you?
Yeah. I don't have any opposition to having more.
Then there's going commando. Yeah,
I can't do it. I wish I was one of those humans who could, but I cannot.
I can.
I could back in the day
I go full on commando.
through the house,
Yeah,
maybe.
through the house.
I mean,
I
yeah.
go do yard work.
No. That's just dangerous
It's dangerous.
to do yard work. Plus, we have like very easy to see through fences in our backyard.
Yeah, that's
So-
called a chain link fence.
Mm-hmm.
It's not an easy to see through fence.
I forgot what those were called. You know,
Right.
those easy to see through type of fences?
Yeah, see, Jenny said it's all about proper rotation.
It is about proper
Yeah.
rotation. Now, I do rotate, and I do this like I'm stocking a store shelf, okay? So, like, when new underwear is getting put in the drawer, it gets rotated to the bottom, and the underwear that was not worn makes its way to the top, so I'm not re-wearing. I rotate it like it's...
She wants to make sure that the expiration date, the ones that are going to expire first are, yeah. This conversation is a good example of ADHD. Yep. Welcome to the fact that everyone has
I love it.
some...
And if you're not having these conversations during band practice, maybe consider it. Because it makes it all
I mean, this is life.
gel.
This is life.
Yeah.
All right. These days. Want to explain that one?
Why do Rafi and Klee's neighborhood start a petition to keep Rafi clothed? Rafi would go commando if he could get away with it. I would not.
Yeah,
I
would.
like to wear clothes.
I would. Although Klee is the one that got caught streaking and fell years ago.
Yes.
Fell over a bush
I tripped.
while streaking.
There I was. I tripped over a shrub while streaking, running at max speed to get away from a person in the neighborhood who was very aggravated at us damn kids streaking through the neighborhood. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah.
And that's how that happened. And by the way, none of my friends who were streaking with me stopped to see if I was okay. I scraped up my knees pretty bad.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey.
But that's a fun memory to look
Yep.
back at. Yes, I was a bit of a rule breaker back in the day.
Back in the day, not anymore.
In my sneakers.
In your sneakers and your nothing else.
We're streaking!
Okay.
What are we playing? Fools.
These days.
This song was written.
Cool.
This song was written in like an hour while drinking in our driveway one day. A perfect story, said Leith. Not in any way loosely based on any time period in my life, specifically
you-
not my early 20s.
You just told the story of you streaking.
I was a minor when that happened. I wasn't even of age.
Shrubbery 1, Klee 0.
Indeed. Jenny's like, dang, that made me happy.
Wonder if Klee has an interesting mugshot.
I do not have a criminal record
I do.
for my streaking.
I do have a
or
criminal
anything.
record.
You do.
I do have a mugshot.
It's true.
Mugshots of me. We'll have to tell that story another time.
Yes.
I didn't do anything.
Next band practice,
Yeah.
Rafi's criminal profile.
Yeah, we'll talk about there's mugshots, and they took fingerprints of me to check the FBI database, and I was like,
Not to be confused with the FDA, which
No.
determines if you're safe to consume.
yeah, I mean that'd be scary. All right, here we go, and
Well, I went to a party and I got drunk. Some people talk some smack, and I found myself in a funk. And so I stumbled on and called up my old friend. I said, hey there, friend, what's going on? He said, it's 3 a.m., what are you calling for? And I said, better yet, where am I calling from? I said, let's try that again. So my friend said, yeah, well, since you called, I got some pretty big news and I want you involved. But as he was talking, I got lost in my own head, just like I just did. And well, I made the sounds at the appropriate times that would suggest to him that I was paying mine. But when he was done, I hadn't heard a word he'd said. And I thought, oh, these days, yeah, we'll remember some. And I thought, oh, these days, all these crazy days, yeah, we'll remember some. Well, now I felt mighty hungry, so I set my sights on the seedy diner with the pretty lights and sat myself down. But just as I settled in, I caught a sideways look from a gentleman, and I did not like his smug-ass grin. And the next thing I knew, I was a-yelling and a-cussing him. And now I know.
Okay, wait.
Now you must be thinking that's less than acceptable. I should just go home. But well, you know, in my condition, well, I'd rather stay and fight than be alone. So sad. Well, I woke up surly and I didn't know what day it was, and I was moving slow and I got a call from work asking where I'd been. And so I threw on clothes and ran out the door. I threw myself in the car, it was a rally for sure. And when I got there late, I also threw up on Jim. Who's Jim? Do I know him? Why is there such high turnover here? Oh yeah, Jim's my new boss. And I thought, oh, these days, yeah, we'll remember some. And I thought, oh, these days, all these crazy days, yeah, life when we were young.
Yeah. Leith is like, oops.
Love harmonizing to these days. Awesome, Sarah. That's what they all say. I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
It's true.
John Baez Vibes. Do you know who that is?
Oh, I don't know who that is. I'll have to look them up and see. So I say so sad because the truth is that there were a couple of occasions where I probably had a few too many, and I would rather stay and fight.
Diane's like, my husband's gym, and now I know what that smell was.
Why was there such high turnover there? Another song I love, well written.
Tater Flap said, well written.
Thank you. There were a couple of occasions where I chose to stay and fight rather than go home. Now, I'm not talking about fisticuffs. My fighting was always verbal. I never got into physical skirmishes. I came close one time, but diffused the situation. No, I diffused the situation.
Well, there you go.
And then I ended up having drinks with the person, like for the rest of the night.
All right, so we are running over, but we are going to play the Underwear song live. It's not going to have all the fancy schmancy stuff that the recorded version has.
The recorded version does have some fancy schmancy. Like,
Diane's like, wow, now I feel old.
Why?
Don't feel old. I love that song, said Danielle.
What I think of when I think back on that song and the time period that I'm referring to is like, I am a really fortunate human to have made it.
To be here now?
To
Good.
be here
I'm
now.
glad that you are.
I remember pulling an all-nighter, says Kelly, then going to college where someone sitting next to me said I smelled like a brewery. Good times. Indeed.
Well-placed word can smack more than slap.
Indeed.
Yep. All right, here we go.
I won't say my fighting words were always well-placed. Sometimes I sounded real dumb. But I
Yeah,
had,
there's one story in particular that I'm
we
like,
won't tell that story right now. I did have gumption, though. I'll say that much for myself.
Who says that?
Now I feel old. Because I
You
just,
sound like you should be in True Grit. Like, I don't know, little lady, you've got some gumption.
Rafi says that Clint Eastwood is my alter ego, and I am inclined to agree.
Yeah.
But Johnny Cash is my spirit animal.
Johnny Cash is my spirit animal. Okay, ready?
Okay, fools, I fold my underwear.
I'm going to bring that up a bit. Okay.
I fold my underwear. I don't know why. I guess it bothers me if I open up the drawer and it's there messy in a pile. I fold my underwear. I'm organized. I do these little things every day, even though I say that I'm short on time. And I do alright. I do alright. I toe that line. I do alright. But I'd rather spend those moments carrying on with you. We could be watching movies or talking about the news, or having one too many while sitting on the stoop. These little things I miss in my busyness, in my busyness. It's my business, but maybe busy is for fools. Yeah, busy is for fools. Thinking busy is for fools. Yeah, busy is for fools. You'll find me hunkered there, eyes deep in files. I gotta document every dollar that we spent, keeping our accounts in line. Cut corners I'd never dare, 'cause I'm organized. I do these little things every day, even though I say that I'm short on time. And I do alright. I do alright. I toe that line. I do alright. But I'd rather spend those moments carrying on with you. We could be watching movies or talking about the news, or having one too many while sitting on the stoop. These little things I miss in my busyness, in my busyness. It's my business. Maybe busy is for fools. Yeah, busy is for fools. Thinking busy is for fools. Yeah, busy is for fools. I wash my hands thoroughly, even when they're not dirty. I research everything. I mean anything and everything. I make sure I turn off the lights. I check the doors too many times. It takes me several tries to write a single email reply. If we leave the house, I have to pee. I always have a sweater with me. I clean our toilets obsessively. I have indoor shoes specialty. And I fold our fitted sheets. No, I don't fold our fitted sheets. Who the hell can fold a fitted sheet? You gotta draw that line. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. I'll draw that line. We'll be alright. But I'd rather spend those moments carrying on with I love how the chat goes quiet during the song, said Leah. That's because we are singing, said Kelly.
Valerie said, I love this song so much. I've been singing it since our live stream last
Yay!
week.
Such a jam, said Hallie Cat.
Thank you,
Patricia
Hallie Cat.
sent us all the fire and smiles and hearts.
I fold my fitted sheets.
It's my party trick.
trick.
So, fun fact.
Kelly actually sent us a video.
Kelly sent me a video of the hack for the trick, the life skill that is folding your fitted sheets, and it totally works.
Yep.
And I've tried it, and it's very effective.
All right, so we're over. Why don't we do a 5-minute live stream
Ticker tape
song? So we'll get this started. You guys type in whatever it is that you want us to sing,
and we're gonna try to sing it.
and just go ahead and have fun. If you could rhyme. If not, don't even worry about it.
It doesn't have to. And we try to make it into a thing, but sometimes it's total random nonsense, and that's always fun too. I'll start with Larkspur.
Yep.
Bravo, bravo.
I'm so happy to get to hear this again.
My heart is happy now. I love you guys truly. And summer is coming and I can't wait. 'Cause sunflowers taste yummy. But I need wine for this. 'Cause sunflowers don't always go down.
And Rafi lost his underwear.
Where did they go from there? I don't know, maybe they're terrorizing villages.
Tacos for cats.
Tacos are awesome.
Tacos for cats.
Tacos are awesome.
Bumble is the bee I want to be.
I wanna be.
I want some wine or a little bit of wine. Wine like this.
I eat happy snakes. But Klee does it publicly.
Artichokes will kill me, yeah.
They just might. A little wine for this. Beats keep me regular.
Beats keep me regular.
That was a double entendre. Did you get it? Nice job, Tom Williams.
Pizza is for supper. In fact, Diane, yes, pizza is for supper.
Clear my space, clear my space. I got a cat to race. Behave like a militant rat. I wanna see that, I wanna see that. And wine is my happy place.
Happy place. Happy place.
Underwear,
Happy
underwear,
place.
underwear,
Happy
underwear,
place.
underwear,
Happy
underwear.
place. And bushes.
Did you buy it new for this?
That was awesome, you guys.
Thank you for
Bees in the
indulging.
wine. Bees in the wine.
Bees in the wine. I feel like that's a glam rock song.
That is a
Bees
glam
in the wine. Did you know that Axl Rose can sing more octaves than Mariah Carey?
He used to.
He
be able
used to.
sing more octaves than Mariah Carey.
True.
Until he destroyed his voice.
Yeah.
Awesome, you guys. I'm glad you enjoyed that. I love those kind of things. That's a fun thing for me to do. Like a lot of times when I'm playing around, I'll look at Klee and be like, hey, look at you. You're walking across the room. Now you're staring at me kind of weird. Now you're staring at me kind of weird.
Diane's like, so I'm actually a 12-year-old boy. Sorry, watching Rafi get embarrassed saying underwear cracks me up. That is perfectly acceptable. I love it.
I am laughing so hard. Love the ticker tape.
We love it too.
Yeah, we love it too.
I think it's fun because who knows which one of us might run off and write a song
Yeah.
based on something that was said here.
That's it should be inspiring. And at some point I would love to just release ticker tape songs.
A whole ticker tape album.
Like a whole album of ticker tape songs.
People will be like, is it deep or is it not deep? Is it political? What does it mean?
What does it mean?
They'll have us on a late night show to talk about it. And
They'll
we'll
be
be
like,
like,
what is your ticker tape songs? What do they
I'll be
mean?
like,
I'm like,
it's a collaborative effort, collective consciousness, if you will. Yeah. Totally deep.
is that what we're gonna
Totally
do?
deep. No, we won't be
Are
like
we
that
gonna
at
be
all.
like, it's a collective art. I don't know.
We'll be like, I like bees.
I like bees. And this is now saved for posterity. Yeah,
Indeed.
love it. Or a story, lol.
True.
I
Or
would
a
buy it.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this was awesome, you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us.
You guys are the most fun to have band practice with.
You really are.
I hope you can and will and would like to join us on Friday, this Friday, April 28th at 6 p.m. Eastern for the premiere of Fools, the full song and music video.
Yep.
And we'll have live chat going during the song.
So we'll be premiering the video. So Klee and I will be on the live chat separately, so we could get to all the comments and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
But yeah, this was fun. This was fun. Total Z snap.
Thank you. I had so
Love
much
it.
fun.
I had so much fun. Thank you guys. You know, it's doing the live band practice has actually been helping me. This is the first time since we started doing these that I felt just relaxed.
Yeah.
And just had a good time with you guys. So thank
Heck
you.
yeah.
Thank you for being here. Someday maybe I'll even be better at stuff.
Won't we all be better at stuff
We all
someday?
be better at stuff, yeah. Great band practice. Thanks. Thank you guys.
Thank you
All
guys
right,
so much.
I am going to head that way so I could do the thing that I do, even if you don't know who Joan Baez is.
I'm going to look up
we'll
Joan
look it up.
Baez
We're gonna
immediately
look it
following this.
up. All right. Watch Party Friday. Yes.
Yay.
All right. Love you guys. I will see you later. I'll leave this with Klee.
Leave it in my capable jazz hands.
Yep.
Love and jazz hands for all of you.
He said that's the title.
What does it mean? Or does it? Ooh, great title. So fun. Thank you. Awesome. You guys have a good day. Thank you all so much. I would really love to do a version of this. I think you should, Gobbles.
I think you should, Gobbles.
Yes.
I think you really should, Gobbles.
Do it. Do it. Do it. If Jinjo was here, she'd say, "Do it, nerd." Which I love so much. Valerie, I have terrible stage fright. You inspire me, Rafi.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ooh, our overhead lights just turned green, which is fancy.
All right. Love you guys.